In an hour and a half, free agency will be in full swing, and I want to get one thing clear about Jonathan Kuminga. The floor to ceiling ratio for Jonathan Kuminga is probably the largest in the entire league. Depending on what type of situation he ends up with, he could either be a future all-star or he could be a complete dud. Whoever ends up picking him up with this sign and trade that is most likely going to happen probably tonight or in the next couple days, they're taking a big swing on him because he's going to be asking for probably $30 million. With that being said, let's take a peek on what players have been linked to Jonathan Kuminga in that sort of sign trade. First up for the Warriors has been Herb Jones. I think the spacing that Herb Jones brings would be perfect for the Warriors. That kind of, I want to say quote-unquote 3-and-D player because he hasn't really been shooting great from three, at least last year. But we forget the year prior to that, he was all-defensive first team and was shooting like 41% from three. Another player linked to Jonathan Kuminga has been Kobe White and or Nikola Vucevic. Obviously, Vucevic is the center that we've been needing for the past, 50 years. But really, Kobe White is the guy in this whole thing. As secondary ball handler, the playmaker that we could have to dish it to Jimmy Butler, to Stephen Curry on the wing. He's also still in that 2 timeline thing that we've been doing. If we were able to get both of these guys, it would have to be obviously Kuminga and also probably Moses Moody. Other teams that have been linked to Jonathan Kuminga would be like the Nets. They've been linked to him for the past couple years. Also, if we were able to snag Jonas Valanciunas and Malik Monk from the Kings, that would also be a great option for the Warriors. Let me know in the comments, who do you think Jonathan Kuminga will end up with, and show me a follow if you're interested in all of this free agency stuff. I'm going to be covering everything.